You keep telling everybody I'm in the house broke and all this. That's your only comeback for you eating. Jay-Z hold in your mouth without Jay-Z wanting to even exist. Do it like I'm in the house. Do it. Do it like I'm in the house, nigga. You probably don't even know that background that you, because you ain't any place you go somewhere with whole in your mouth. That's all. Yo, Oschino in the house broke. And if I was in the house broke, I still wouldn't want to be you. But the fact that I'm not just show how much of a bozo hater you are. I ain't even on the East Coast. You talking about? You talking about? You do-rag with a baldy cornball. Let me tell you what this bum. Whoever want to say I'm hating and all that, y'all can suck my dick too. Let me tell you what this bum called me and said. That's why I got robbed. Laughing about it, right? First of all, I ain't get robbed. Period. But Freeway got robbed 10 times. Neek got robbed twice in his own neighborhood. You ain't saying nothing about that. That make you a hater. That make you a hater. Am I lying, y'all? If he making jokes about me getting robbed and I didn't, why you not saying nothing about Freeway getting robbed or Neef getting robbed? That make you a hater. Make you a lying hater. But I'm going to cook your toast. Keep saying the same thing, eat Chinese food, all this shit. Bro, I don't talk about money because you know what? You try to hide behind money, show you how corny it is. But trust me, I got some paper. I ain't in the house. What you talking about? You want me to be broke? That's what I said in the lane. Let us see you suffer. They let us see you suffer. You a f***ing lame. Think about this. Imagine, remove Jay-Z from Bleek life. He did. That's why every story you tell Bleek is about Jay-Z in your mouth. You ain't never do shit yourself. You just have to start having the confidence to wear baldy. Do-rag with a fitted hat, with no waves, and a baldy is diabolical work. What you talking about? You here in the house mad. I see you on camera, John. Talking about, yo, Oschino in the house mad, he broke. That's what you wish I was. You wish I was. You wish I was. But I'm not. I'm thoroughly than you in every way it's possible. Tell people how you kept texting my... Let me tell you how it's crazy, y'all. Y'all talking about me and Bleek. I had to block this. I had to block this nigga. This nigga kept texting me so much I had to block him. I heard his feelings. I never seen that stuff with nobody. Never. Bleek, you never bust a grape in a fruit fight. I was locked up for homicide twice. Why you talking tough to me till I'm scared to come outside? You ain't never do shit but eat. You a professional eater. That's it. You never did shit ever in your whole life. You never did shit. Especially not on the street. You talking about? The Hustler 50-50, you can suck my dick too, and you on my page. Memphis Bleek will call me talking about some gossiping with me. You know I'm on your top. Cook your toast. You can't f with me in no way. Even with Jay-Z back, you can't f with me because you a cornball. Ain't no problem, man. You a lame for eating on the internet. Let's see what the f I want to say on the internet, wherever I want to say that. You talking about? You know what I'm saying? You talking about? This ain't no personal business. Who said this was personal? Who said this was personal? You see, the thing I don't understand, right? It's up in the streets, they're real in the streets. This ain't nothing. This all money. This entertainment. You talking about? This entertainment for me. Y'all ain't been through nothing. That's why it's personal business and all that to y'all. When they call you hate with some hate, you air him the f out. Right? Nigga never been tough with nobody else. I see motherfucker 50 Cent posted with the ball head talking about him, ain't say nothing. He's a when you got pictures of that's what I'm saying. I can't, you know, you can talk to you. Listen, as long as they watch him. One thing I learned about this game, I make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every month, bro. Right? Gonna talk let them talk. As long as they watching, you get paid. That's all. But this Bleek narrative he keep running with, I'm in the house broken mad. That's what he want me to be. Ain't that sad? It's sad when we be in the house and broken. I'm reading that like every time I read it, I wasn't in the house. Every time I read it, I wasn't in the house. Like, thank you so much. I'm in the house broken all this. Come on, man. Bro, my robe cost $600. You fucking come on. Matter of fact, no, I don't do no showing off. I don't talk about money at all. That's corny. I mean, it's corny. I don't talk about no money because you could be a broke, be the thrillest ever. I mean, but he don't know none of that. He don't know none of that. Money don't mean. They talk about money all the time. That's because they don't got no character. So all they can talk about is money. I get money. You don't got no character. Money don't mean, bro. You ain't got no character. You know what I mean? If you ain't got no character, that's what you can talk about is money. Y'all notice that? Why didn't Gilly be dancing all around and happy as shit? He finally got $10. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no voice before that. If I worked at Home Depot, I have a voice. You know what I'm saying? Because I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna let no cornball like Memphis Bleek think you gonna keep talking. You broken it out. You once might be broke. Without Jay-Z, you would be broke. You ain't do nothing. You ain't hot. You know what I mean? And y'all gotta understand, he called me first with his bullshit. I ain't call that. I don't even think about him. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna cook his toast, though. You know what I mean? I'm gonna cook his toast, though. Believe that. You in the house broke, you mad. When I was broke, you mad. I'm in the house broken, I'm mad. Nigga, do I like I'm in the house broken, I'm mad, Bleek. So now you're lying again. This really laughed and said, yo, that's why you got robbed and ain't do nothing. So Bleek, if I got robbed and ain't do nothing, why you not? And it's funny. Why it's not funny that Freeway got robbed 10 times? Why it's not funny Neef got robbed twice and total to robbed him? If you're gonna talk like that, you gotta make it make sense. You can't have no picks. You can't just pick me and I ain't even get robbed. That make you a hater, bonehead. Maybe you had that do-rag on for too many years and your brain cells up. Jay-Z gonna tell you like, yo, Bleek, stop with Oschino. He gonna fuck shut up, man. You doing too much. Bleek, your dad's gonna smack the shit for playing with me. He know that you shouldn't be playing with me. You know what I mean? Stay humble. Stay humble for what? So I stay humble. I stay humble. Stop telling me what to do, man. I do what the fuck I want to do, man. You need to leave me the fuck alone. They already know I'm unhinged already. Leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? You talking about? Well, this amazing though. Talking about, that's why I got a text message. He text me. Yo, oh, that's why you got robbed. You ain't do nothing. I said, Bleek, if I got robbed, and it's funny to you, which I never got robbed, right? Neef got robbed twice, and Freeway got robbed 10 times. Why you not talking about them?